Double digits. Double
Mama, we made it.
double digits. Hey.
It's the tens, okay.
Hi guys.
Hey guys.
What's up?
Hello.
Welcome
How are
back.
What's going on?
to another episode.
Welcome back. It's episode 10.
Double digits.
Now it's episode 10.
Digits. Hey, double digits. Yeah, you roasted me last week for being
Low.
Roasted feels like a strong word.
Here we go again. This is what happens.
No, we're
Anyway. Oh my days. Look at us thriving.
Yeah, guys.
And providing.
How's it going? Listen, just serving.
Just killing it.
Just killing the game.
Just killing
it.
So,
we're doing the damn thing.
So last week we spoke on the pressures that women face to get married.
Mm-hmm.
And we asked some questions on his story, and Sakaéla has the data for that.
As if Chakara cannot access.
We had let's talk about a post. Why is there pressure on women to get married? We asked the question, are there any tips that y'all have for single women? And one response was to live your life. There was another that said, focus on becoming a better version of you. The rest will follow. And then the last one said, love yourself and don't be in a rush to get a man. And then we asked the question, do you feel society's pressure to get married as a woman? 44% said yes, and 56% said no. And then the same question as a man, but we didn't get any, I guess we don't have that many men listeners because we didn't get any responses on
Somebody
that.
said that they tried to vote and it just kept going to the next post. I forgot.
So maybe that's what it was. Oh.
But they were going to say no anyway.
Oh. Well, yeah.
So. I had somebody respond to that post in regards to why the societal pressure, blah, blah, blah. And they said, patriarchy. Don't need a ring to be happy. Suck on that white supremacist patriarchal system. And with that, I say, in the words of the great poets of the 21st century, Carisha and Jatavia, that is indeed on period.
I was going to ask if it was Sakaéla.
No, I don't understand why they be moving like I be talking about the patriarchy all the time because I really don't. Anyway, Shanna. I agree to that comment. So, but I want a ring, so let me be quiet. Anyway, we talked about it last week, but I agree.
You know, we all. I want a ring.
Yeah, we want rings.
That's not
what she said. What she said was she doesn't need a ring to be happy, and that is fine. Yeah, if we want one, that's a different story. You can want what you want, but I'm gonna be happy with or without it.
Right. Thanks. I was interested. I'm surprised by that poll. I feel like, wow, am I the only one that has this pressure from friends?
Right. So
no, honestly, oh my God, our friend said that this is sparking a lot of conversation. Like he got a lot of messages. I guess from a group chat or something. They were talking about it, but I think it's more so in a church community sort of thing because as far as like society and the world, that's not really a big thing anymore. But in church, they're always trying to marry us off because they start worrying about us and they don't want us to have premarital sex and have children out of wedlock. It's like, look, there's a guy here. Come on, you can marry this one.
Make it work. Like, come on,
leave me. So yeah, guys, please be sure to. So yeah, guys, we encourage you to connect with us on social media so that we can share what you have to say during this segment. Follow us on Instagram at Rules Are Pointless. Follow us on Twitter at WMTR Podcast and subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can see how fine Helena is.
Mm-hmm. Period. Purple. And how fine these girls are too, because
it's not about us. Helena is fine as hell. Who are we?
So guys, now we're getting into We Love to See It. This is the portion of the podcast where we talk about y'all that doing some dope things that we love to see. And I'm gonna go first because I want to. All right, cool. So,
Okay.
So a mutual of mine, her name is Morgan. She works at Masterworks. First of all, Morgan, we love to see her because she's a model in my eyes. If you don't know who Morgan Linsey is, she's beautiful. Anyway,
Money making morgues.
Money making morgues on
That's
Instagram.
her Twitter
period.
name, right?
I mean on Twitter, yes.
Yeah.
She works at Masterworks, and she posted a couple days ago. I think if it wasn't yesterday, the day before, they're having a virtual gallery, because obviously Corona and they're not open. And it's called 441, 4 artists, 4 styles, 1 show. It's exhibiting between the 30th of April, so day before yesterday, to May 25th. It's 4 young Black Bermudian women. And it's just so dope to see. So it's Arianna Simmons, Shanna Hollis, Daenycé Rabain, and Jasmine Lee. I'm pretty sure you lot have heard of, if not all of them, most of these girls. Daenycé is Keo, Art by Keo. If you have seen her on Instagram, that paints
That's
on
cool.
stuff. She had this one picture that she posted on Twitter of a boy jumping off of a cliff, and every clip is like, you have to, if you didn't see it, I don't know how you didn't see it, but I'm gonna send it to you so you can see it.
I haven't seen it.
And then Shanna, I think she's a graphic designer, but she has this specific style, and it's just so dope. I just absolutely love all of them.
Yeah,
Arianna is, I'm sure you guys have seen Arianna. She had this one portrait, a self-portrait she draws with pencil, like that's her technique.
With the girl like this?
Yes. And she is so talented.
Every
I said, girl,
time I see that picture, my breath gets taken away. Like,
did this?
Damn,
oh my goodness. Just beautiful, looking like a picture, but it's in black. So anyway, and then Jasmine, she looks like she's the youngest of all of them. She does abstract art, and again, it's just so beautiful. And I love to see these girls. Y'all can check it out. It's online, so anybody can check it out wherever, whenever. So, but it's until the 25th of May. So it'll be down below, so y'all can go check it out. They're amazing. Shout out to you girls. I wish I could draw.
Down below.
I love the 441 shows. They did this before. It was Carlos. Yeah, it was Carlos. There's a young girl. I don't remember her name. She was at Barclay at the time. Carlos Santana. And Jake Gibbons, Camera Bay, and Art by Oshante. I love that this is still a thing, like a series. Love that.
Love that.
One day, but
the young Bermudians.
So keeping on in the theme of artistry and the arts, visual arts, we're gonna move it over to the UK. I want to highlight a young Black artist based here in the UK. I'll tell you a little bit about them. SMF is the alias for the interdisciplinary visual artist and author born in Hackney, East London. The British Jamaican artist explores 21st century diaspora, culture, and identity in her work through a post-colonial and intersectional feminist lens. Now, I happen to go to an SMF, I guess we'll call it a showcase or exhibition of her work. Last year, I think it was last year, but man, these years are all just melting into each other. And her work was so amazing. So what she did in that arena was she highlighted like different Black artists and changed them into superheroes. And I have some of her work like hanging in my room, and it's so dope. So now she's created a book called Culture is Currency Too. And it is an enlightening, moving, and stunning sequel to the Culture is Currency exhibition, which I told you guys about. And in this book is a combination of original visual art, a memoir, literary theory, and interviews where you discover the abundance and diversity within Black culture through fascinating stories of the past, present, and embark on a creative and insightful journey across West African, Caribbean, diaspora cultures through an imaginative exploration and celebration of Black identity. Culture is Currency Too pays homage to the community that shaped an artist and the creative storytellers illustrating the richness within it. I purchased the book. It's £30 and I cannot wait because the images look so beautiful. So if you haven't, you should follow SMF. It's at SMF __ on Instagram. Highly recommend the whole vibe, just the work overall. It's so dope. And yeah, support Black owned artists, Black owned everything, man. Killing it. Love to see it. Shout out to you, SMF.
Period. Okay, bringing it back to Bermuda. I guess kind of still in the arts, but not visual arts necessarily. I love to see Brixx the Artist on Instagram. Brixx BDA on Twitter. She is a Bermudian music artist. She sings, she raps on the low. She's just really, really dope. She did this cypher. I don't know if it was this year or like early this year or end of last year with all female Bermudian artists, and it's really good.
Yes,
and you
that
should
was
check it
super
out
dope.
on YouTube. The visuals are just life-giving.
Great.
She's just a whole vibe. She is influencer for BGA. I think Digicel had this like jingle competition or something, and I think she came second.
She was first runner-up, I think.
Yeah, first runner-up. Dope. And she recently started this show with her boyfriend called Burmese Cuisine.
I love Burmese Cuisine.
I love so funny.
And we just love to see it.
Love it.
And that Digicel contest, wasn't it like just a Bermuda contest? Wasn't it?
It was
like
international, yeah.
Exactly. And she came first runner-up. So
dope. And we love to see it. This is my Twitter friend, soon to be real life friend, and I can't wait. And I'm very excited. And I'm really proud of you, Brittany, and I love you. Okay, bye.
I'm telling you, Chakara be loving people.
I do.
She's still my best friend. Anyway.
She's still our best friend.
Cool, that's fine. I'm still just putting it out there. Know your place.
Is this toxic? Am I in a toxic?
You are in a very toxic relationship. I'm just looking on the outside in. Time to escape.
Anyway. So yeah, guys, that is, we love to see it. As Helly just said, if you want to send us anything that you enjoy, please do so. We want to see what y'all love to see. Everything that we did talk about will be done in the show notes, as well as if you follow us on Instagram, which you should be, there will be links to them as well on our stories. And yeah.
All right, guys. Well, on the next segment of the podcast called The Ghetto. The Ghetto!
Trailer park.
AKA the trailer park. The trailer park! So this is the segment where we break down all the craziness, the foolery, sometimes the greatness that is social media. And yeah, who wants to go first this week?
I only have one thing, and it's not like it's the greatest thing ever. I haven't seen too much craziness on Twitter this week, to be honest. But I just this morning, there was a TikTok of this guy that has this comedy show, and it was a 4-part thing, and they only placed a part 3 on Twitter, so I went to TikTok to watch all the rest of them because it was hilarious. This white woman is in the audience, he's making all these jokes, and I guess she got offended, so she's saying out to him like that she feels a way about what he was talking about, and he said no. What we're not gonna do is this. Like, he just went in, she's like, this is a comedy show. You come to the show. I just talked about this nigga. Well, he didn't say nigga, but this person right here. And they're just laughing, like, how are you gonna come? Oh no, I hate myself. And everybody's like, oh, and he was like, nope, because this is white woman 101. We're not gonna, and it's a white man, like, just, I said, I love this. Thank you, Sarah, for sticking up for everybody else, because this white woman is not about to come and victim herself. Oh my gosh, it was so hilarious. I said, shout out to you, Sarah. And then people in the comments are like, who is this? I need to go to his next show and that's just free promo. Thank you, ma'am, for doing stupidity. And now I'm going to get more people at my next show. Like,
look at you, Karen.
White women just thinking that they have so much more courage. Listen.
So this week, I'm going to talk about how Mendices had the nerve, the gall, the audacity to say that if Yandy, if you've never watched Love and Hip Hop, I'm sorry, but Love and Hip Hop New York, this is like a throwback to that. These guys don't know Love and Hip Hop. Oh my gosh!
I know what it is, but I haven't watched it. Never.
Hopefully, let's give a little backstory. So Mendices was a rapper. I don't really know about Mendices, to be honest. But you guys know Yandy Smith, right? Yes. So Yandy and Mendici was in a relationship. Mendici's, I think it was fraud, or I don't know. He went to jail for a while. And Yandy held him dog. She did everything she needed to do. She was that woman, like looked after his kids, did everything according to Love and Hip Hop that, you know, you would want a woman, your wife, your partner to do while you're in jail. She was super loyal. So anyway, they were on this show. What is it called? I don't know. Anyway, so they were on this show that I don't watch. But basically, they were having this one-on-one conversation, and Yandy asked, like, yo, so if it was me that was in prison, would you have been as loyal to me as I was to you? And this man said, he's not sure because she has poor communication. So obviously she was...
I feel like you can't even have poor communication in jail, first of all, because you're going to only talk to me. So you're going to come and see me, I'm going to talk to you, you're going to call me, I'm going to answer. Like, anyway, sure.
Because he had an issue that she didn't talk to him every single day while he was in jail. So you mean like while she's making the money, while she's taking care of your kids, while she's taking care of the home, while she's building the brand, so when you come out, you have the money, that you have everything that you need to survive, and she hasn't called you, you were upset, and that's questioning your loyalty. Obviously, she was a mess. She was emotional, and I'm just like, this is why I'm single, because child.
One thing that always have is
niggas.
The audacity.
Like,
go.
I held you down, and you're telling me you wouldn't do the same.
You wouldn't do the same for me because I missed a few calls.
I boo-booed the damn
because you messed up because you went in jail. First of all, you should be thankful that you decided to go make poor decisions and be in jail all these years, and I stood by you.
Exactly.
And you're mad because I missed a few calls. Anyway,
stupid.
Yeah, that's me.
I didn't see anything really ghetto so much this week, but I saw this video, and I just want to my ghetto is the fact that Black people don't be taking anything seriously, period, like ever. So some very strange man was driving around in like a Michael Myers type mask. Look.
Oh, that would be me. Like,
I saw one girl, she spat the fuck. She said, "Oh hell no to this!" And spat the hello.
I guess his intention was to like frighten people or cause people to freak out, but they were just like laughing in his face, and I'm just, that's the epitome of Black joy. You know, we don't take anything seriously. We're just like, because I just know they're just like, what the fuck is wrong with this man? I love to see that.
I love to see that.
Because like the fact that he's in the mask, that's the ghetto bit. That is the trailer park right there.
Literally.
Like, why are you doing that?
Idea. Exactly. Pandemic. That's why.
I'm telling you, people be bored.
But it was hilarious.
So guys, yeah, that's the end of the ghetto, the trailer park, whatever. It's the trailer park, really. And yeah, make sure that you follow us on
Twitter,
Instagram,
Twitter, and you can tag us if you see anything that you think we should talk about.
Please do. Sure, that you see is funny or stupid or crazy.
So TikToks, come on, DMs be open.
What community?
Draco,
what friends?
Soldier.
Interact. Come on. Yo, what is good? Welcome to the Who Makes the Rules section of this podcast. This is what you came for. And this week, I would like to know who makes the rules on ladylike behavior.
Oh, my mama. I love you, mama.
Because just, we always hear, you shouldn't do that. You're a lady, don't do that. Oh, sit up straight, you're a lady. Don't curse, you're a lady. You can't, like, you have to be and do and act a certain way because you're a lady. Ladies don't curse. ladies don't show off the bodies, ladies don't do this, ladies don't do that. Like, but who says? Because I am a lady and this is what I do. Ladies don't drink beer, ladies don't smoke cigarettes, ladies like
nobody should smoke cigarettes, though, just saying. All right.
I mean, cancer sticks, but if that's what you want to do, live your life.
If that's what you want to do,
ladies don't smoke weed.
Ladies ain't supposed to
some ladies like to smoke weed.
Right? Some ladies like to drink beer. Not me.
Some ladies like to drink beer, okay? I want to have a Heineken real. And I'm gonna drink out the bottle.
Like, that's a good question.
I was talking to my friend as well, and he opened up a kind of perspective on that as well, like just culturally. So like you have the standard like ladylike behavior, but then based on culture, like he was saying, he's from the Bahamas, and ladies don't drink out of bottles. Like you have to give them a glass.
Interesting.
Because ladies drink out of glasses, or like if they have a bottle, if they have a bottle, they'll use a straw. I'm like, I'm gonna just drink it out the bottle, like.
Right.
Well, to be fair, actually, I do that as well, which is interesting. But that has less to do with being a lady and more to do with germs, I think.
Right. I just would never think that something that trivial would be like.
He was saying like I think somebody was working at a bar and they were taught that like if a lady comes to the bar and orders a beer, you automatically give her a glass. And I was like,
what
like that's
give me a napkin.
Yeah.
Let me just drink the tea.
Right? Who makes the rules?
Like, I mean, for me as a drinker of beer, I like to drink out of the bottle. It's part of the experience for me. Out of the glass is not the same.
It's not the same. I don't want to do that.
Unless you're
so who makes the
get a
rules?
pint.
I don't know.
Oh, true, you got a pint.
That's a good question.
Like,
I feel like something like that goes way back to like fucking like Victorian and that shit, like where your corset and you gotta have your fork and your knife and you can't pinky drink and when you're not I'm serious. But like I don't know where, because I remember when I was younger, my nana had like a modeling camp over the summer. And we had like etiquette classes and how you should walk and how you should sit and stuff like that. Thinking back is like, as a girl, I was supposed to cross my legs and, sit kind of to the side when you do so, make sure that your posture is right and you're drinking, you're doing your tea and you're picking. And it's like, but why? I mean, thank you for teaching me this. I don't remember half of it, but like, I don't understand why a woman has to. Why does it make me a woman because make me less of a woman because I don't do this or because I do this? Like even in grooming, I feel like people might say, "Oh, you don't shave your legs? Ugh. Like you're a woman, you should shave, or you shouldn't have body hair." But like, why does that make me less of a woman? If I don't feel like shaving my legs, you know what I'm not gonna do? Shave my mother. Like I'm not gonna shave my legs. Like.
But body hair is natural, so like, why is that even frowned upon?
Why is it
as a lady? But body hair is okay for man, but like to be a lady,
it's the
ladies have to be smooth. Ladies have to be quiet. Ladies have to be, just neat and cute and.
It's funny because I used to run summer camps, right? And I remember I had an all girls camp, and when I said my mama, I really truly mean my mama because I was raised like that. My mama is amazing, first and foremost. Shout out to you, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
But like, see, I've always been raised like knife and fork. The fork goes on the left, the knife goes on the right. You fill the napkin, you put it on the plate. Like you have to hold your knife fork a certain way. Don't just shovel the food down in your mouth. Like, I think my daddy, before he passed away, was like really adamant that he didn't want me and my sister to be wearing sneakers. And if he saw the boots I wear now, he'd probably be like vaxxed because I'd be wearing the chunkiest combat boots. But anyway, I digress. I had this camp, right? And I had all these girls and I was like, okay, I want to do like a tea party. And I was like, I should get my mama to come in and teach these little girls etiquette. And it was a beautiful day. The girls loved it. It was amazing. And my mama, like, she just shined. And now I look back at it, she actually sent me a picture of it this weekend, which is quite random. Well, interesting that we're talking about this now. But yeah, like, it was low-key problematic. But on the other end of that, I think it was empowering to see like a Black woman teaching these young girls how to show up and be not ladylike, but like
Formal?
just to formal and like regal and like, you know what I mean, more so like the regality side of it. Because if you do go back to like Victorian era, it's all white women, right, and teaching to do this and the pinky up and blah 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 blah. But for these little girls to walk in to see a Black woman of success, that aspect of it, I think really empowered them, and they absolutely like they loved it. Love to be dressing up, love to have the hats on, and like just the whole experience of it. And you know, I think looking at my mama, when she does walk into a room and all that she is as a quote unquote lady, as she, you know, like people respect her because of her presence, because of her aura, because of those things that she has learned, I guess, from her mother. So I guess it's a hard one, because I feel like it's cool to have some aspects of that, but on the other end of it, it is rather problematic.
No, I think some of it definitely does have its place. Like, I mean, knowing proper place settings, like that's useful information. You know, if you go out, like if you want to go out to high tea, it's good to know how to, I guess, behave in a formal setting. But I think more so along the lines of what defines a lady, like who makes the rules on that. Like, I'm not saying that it shouldn't be a thing. I'm just saying, why does it have to be, or why does somebody who doesn't know
towards both boys and girls?
Yeah, maybe
I
that's
don't
a
think
really good question.
that I've seen or thought that there would be an etiquette class for boys. Like, I don't think that they would do that, but it's girls that need to learn to.
Is there an etiquette?
Which posture is a good thing, because I bet you shouldn't be coming 100 your back, but like that's something that everybody should. It shouldn't be a specific girls, women, ladies need to know how to do these things. Man, it's very much universal. Everybody should be able to do certain things. Why is it such a woman? Even lady like when it comes to household, like the woman is supposed to, or like why is it the woman is supposed to, like who's making these rules that this is the lady like thing, or this is the woman thing? I mean, that's a whole nother conversation, but like this is the woman's place.
Bro,
like, the woman's place is in the kitchen raising the kids. Says who?
Exactly. And that's so funny, because on the other hand, like I say all these things about my mama, but on the opposite hand, like she is not that. Like she is not about like, oh, women belong in the kitchen.
Housewife and all that.
No, that's not how it works. So it's very interesting. Very interesting.
But I think like as far as etiquette and the whole formal side of things, I think that's beautiful. Like it's nice. I think my whole thing, like I'm not saying that ladies shouldn't know how to do that. It's good to know how to do that. I'm saying you can know how to do that and choose not to do that, or choose then to do that.
Yeah.
And you still be a lady, whether you do all of that or not.
Absolutely.
Nothing takes away from my femininity or my womanness.
Exactly.
Because I choose not to.
Like how you said, you like to really chunkiest combat boots. You're still a lady. Chunky ass. Okay,
I run my stilettos if I don't want to run no stilettos, or my dresses, my A-line skirt and my pencil skirt, my blouse.
Do the heels make the woman? Because like, am I a lady today because I'm wearing a nice flowy dress and high heels and my hair is pulled back and I have on makeup and I smell like flowers? And then tomorrow am I not a lady because I'm wearing sweatpants and sneakers and a t-shirt?
Right. Like I'm still a lady. Ladylike is
like, so maybe we just need to redefine what ladylike is.
Yeah, like what is ladylike?
Oh, I wish I would have found this poem. I think I sent it to you a while back. It's a poem called "Be a Lady," they said. The writer is just like slamming people for just all of this stuff like that. I wonder who makes the rules on. Be a lady, they said. Don't eat too fast. Order a salad. Don't eat carbs. Skip dessert. You need to lose weight, fit into that dress, go on a diet, watch what you eat celery, chew gum, drink lots of water. You have to fit in those jeans. God, you look like a skeleton. Why don't you just eat? Be a lady, they said. Remove your body hair, shave your legs, shave your armpits, shave your bikini line, wax your face, wax your arms, wax your eyebrows, get rid of your mustache. Look natural. Be a lady, they said. Don't talk too loud. Don't talk too much. Don't take up space. Don't sit like that. Don't stand like that. Don't be intimidating. Why are you so miserable? Don't be a bitch. Don't be so bossy. Don't be assertive. Don't overact. Don't be so emotional. Don't cry. Don't yell. Don't swear. Just be a lady, they said. I feel like that perfectly encapsulates everything that we go through. We can't do anything.
Can't do anything.
They want us to do everything, but they want us to do nothing.
Exactly. And you know what it is? It's because we have to cater our whole life to man and what makes them comfortable and what they like to see. The patriarchy. Enough is enough.
Literally.
Is enough.
Like why all of these because the whole thing is
like,
just
who makes all
themselves.
of these rules? Exactly. Who makes all of these rules?
Don't do this.
And you know what it boils down to? Protect women. If you were just protecting women in general, like none of these things would matter. Like nothing, not respect, protect, appreciate, acknowledge, all of them. Like none of these things would matter. Like we wouldn't have to care about leg shaved, freaking tasers. Like
people
it's just anything. Yeah, like
if I want to leave
it's
a person after this,
dumb.
if I look at this man and
if we just learn to love women and to just allow them just to be, like
just
without
to exist,
without this stipulations and just it's just so exhausting.
Don't do this. Don't do
so
this.
Exhausting.
But do this. But not too much. Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Actually,
more of this. Nope. Wait. Go back.
A little less, because that makes me uncomfortable.
Be yourself, but not too much.
Yeah, like it's just I'm tired.
Enough is
We just want to be free.
Right?
We just want to live.
To be.
Want to live life.
Just, and I say this for Black women as well, because
especially
like we got it rough.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
can't be feminine.
Come here.
Even when I compare, because people compare Megan Zendaya, right? Because women Zendaya is light skin or just like my skin, just light skin. And she's thin, and Megan is thick as fuck, and she's a bit more chocolate. And the words that you hear to describe Meg, you would never hear somebody using to describe Zendaya. And it's like, why is Zendaya considered feminine and you know what I'm saying, ladylike or whatever, but Meg is she's just too much, and she's this, you know what I'm saying, manly and all of this stuff, and it's like they're both women and they can both very much be feminine and ladylike or whatever how you want to classify it as. Like there's no who makes this decision that she's much more ladylike because she's thinner, and how the fuck does that make sense? Because it doesn't.
I feel like the term ladylike is the problem here.
Yeah,
because
we need to redefine it.
Yeah,
exactly. What is the definition of
exactly? Define it. You want to Google it?
I don't need the definition of lady.
Right? What is a lady? Is it just a woman? Is it a synonym for woman? Because
a polite or formal way of referring to a woman.
Ladylike.
A woman of good social position.
Ladylike is appropriate for or typical of a well-bred, decorous woman.
The use of the word respectable there is very telling.
Triggering.
Because if you're not, dignified or formal or whatever other words were used there, does that automatically mean that you are not respectable? So I should not respect you because you're not posh, because my very existence dictates that I deserve respect.
Even speech, even they talk about speech not being ladylike, or the way that listen, bro. Speech is not even, because like I see some, like I remember there was I think it was like a trend on TikTok where Black girls could switch, and it would be like, why don't you talk like this more often? Why the fuck do I need to talk like a white girl to be, you know what I'm saying, respected? Like, why can't I not
even
talk
when
in the
you're
way
at
that
work?
I talk? Exactly. Even that, exactly.
Yeah, like you have to pick up a phone and put on this voice in order for people to
your professional
that's deemed professional. Like, what? Why isn't how I am enough? Like,
not enough.
why do I have to?
Exactly.
Ugh. It's
I
always
don't
awful.
understand that.
I don't
I feel
believe
like
in
this
kids,
generation
right?
is very much like we're not doing what our
No,
parents did.
because
Like I'm gonna
it's
come here
so
and I'm gonna be myself,
exactly.
exhausting.
and that's it. You're gonna
It's
accept me
so
for me.
exhausting to try to pretend to be somebody else in any
Exactly.
Yeah,
capacity.
At
And
all.
what I feel like our whole generation, like, were freaking revolutionary.
I
Hmm.
think
Because
now, like
Especially
with
even the
the
younger ones, they could even less.
yeah, and it's like for like I would say for my generation. Well, I can speak for myself. I won't speak for the whole generation because who knows. But this whole lockdown period and like really Black Lives Matter and everything, just being able to sit and realize how much you conform and how much you endured like systemic racism and the like just understanding that now that things are beginning to open up again and we're on our way back to work, I feel like I'm just ready to show up as I am. And if that's
Exactly.
not enough, then that's not
Then
my
it is what
business.
it
But
is.
you're still gonna
Exactly.
get who I am.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And like even like understanding the how much anxiety it has caused me, like that I wasn't aware of, like showing up to a space every day, making sure that I'm enough and that I'm liked enough
Right.
because
Right.
you know because I'm like trying to be like these people. So that's gonna make me fit in. Like the anxiety of like not saying the wrong
Having
thing,
to
not speaking about race too much, not just like
just
it's
having
all
to
very
shrink
connected
or
and
change
very
yourself.
yeah. I hate
very
it, but
problematic.
no
And
more.
if you have to be somebody else to get where you want to be in
Anyway,
life, I don't think you need to be there. Because that's
Period.
not
exactly.
sustainable. Like
Exactly.
Hmm.
you remake yourself to fit into these spaces, and by the time you get to where you think you want to be, you don't know who you are anymore.
Hmm.
Exactly.
And is that worth it? I don't think so.
Nope. It's like even
Exactly.
imagine
I think
you're a nigga meets you and you're dressed a certain way and he says so much that he likes that when you wear this and this. And now you feel like you have to continue to
To
show up as that
fit that
person
mold.
because
Hmm.
he likes me like this. And if I now come and I show a different side of me, I might
yeah,
lose him. But it ain't worth
it
that
ain't
shit.
worth it.
What Mary J.
If you
Blige
don't know
say?
this, I was about to say this
Take
once time.
me
I agree.
as I am.
Well,
Have
Don't love
nothing
nothing
me
at
to do.
all.
as
Period.
at my
Thank you.
worst, that you don't deserve
Just
me at my
like
best.
yeah, I've had an experience like that. I straightened my hair. I was at work and I straightened my hair for my birthday, and this guy says to me, "Oh, I like your hair like that. You should wear it like that more often." And I was like, "That's what you're not going to do."
Didn't
First
know
of all,
I
sir.
did it for you.
First of all, you don't know what it takes to get my hair like this, and you ain't got to deal with it. Second of
Exactly.
all, I love my hair just like this. This is beautiful. Like I can switch it up, sure. I like my hair straight as well. I like my hair
Okay.
however I do it. But why should I wear my hair straight more often? To be closer
Exactly.
to your accepted
Your
standards?
desires, what you
Mm.
like, what makes
Why?
you comfortable, what appeals to your eye. That's what I think that
Screw
ladylike
you.
thing is. It's just what appeals to your eye. What's
It's like
ladylike to this person.
anytime somebody tells me that they prefer my hair straight, like maybe I could be reading into it too much, but if you have a preference on my hair and you prefer it straight, I'm side-eyeing you because
Mm.
why? Like
Exactly.
what's wrong with my hair in its natural state?
Right.
And like maybe it's nothing, like maybe it's just a simple preference like that, just I like to see something different. Like I don't get to
Mm.
see this often and it looks really nice and wow, that's nice of you or whatever. But like
But to tell me what you
I
prefer, that's a whole different thing.
yeah,
Like you can like my hair straight, but you ain't got to tell me that you want me to keep it like this forever.
preference like
Exactly. Like,
Yeah.
just leave me alone, please.
Just
My
leave me alone.
yeah.
And my man.
And what do it
As he
golden
Right.
rule.
just leave us alone. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be ladylike in the way Sakaéla wants to be ladylike, and that's in my sweatpants and my graphic tees and my
Right.
baseball
Period.
caps and
And
my
let's make
Jordans.
us
And that's it.
Ladylike is very
And if I want to
subjective.
wear a
So
dress
we
or a skirt, I'm gonna still get my nails done. You know what I'm saying? I might be my face, but
I'ma still
so
curse, I'ma still drink beer, and I'ma still be a
right,
lady.
I'm gonna
we
show
need
all
to
my
do a
titties, and
post
I'm gonna
this
still be a
week.
lady.
Ladylike, curling, whatever the hell I want it to be.
Period.
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 Like we're
Whatever I
redefining it.
define. Right? You define your
WMTR
own.
says so.
Right? I don't care what Google and Merriam-Webster says. I say what it is. Please and thanks. Oxford needs
Hmm.
to change that. That's problematic as
Yeah,
fuck.
very. Take respectable auditor. I'm ladylike because I'm a lady. Period.
Merch coming soon. Merch coming soon. Merch coming soon.
And I am respectable because I fucking
because I'm a
exist.
human. Exactly.
Merch coming soon. Period.
Like,
write that down.
How that ain't
get a pen.
Common knowledge, bro.
Dare you? How dare you?
How dare you?
I ain't ladylike. I ain't respectable. I ain't worthy of this because of what.
And don't police my body counts and all that foolishness.
This is it, because you niggas and your 100 body counts.
Exactly. No,
who
you
gives
think
a fuck
you could
how many
define
people you have
how
sex
lady
with?
like I am
As long as
because
you're
of
clean.
how many sexual partners I've had.
Just be
that double standard right there. That
we can talk about it.
I saw some tweet where some guy was talking about we want somebody that's untouched. Bitch, you're the one that's touching.
You're exactly. You
like, make it make sense. You're touched. Have you been untouched? Okay.
Don't ask
are you pure?
Okay. No. So don't ask for it from me. Thank you.
Period.
Oh, I can have this many bodies, but if my girl has more than, I can't do more than 10. Nigga, you got 40. So
shut up.
It's very childish to be worried about count anyway.
Yeah, like
that's what I'm saying.
Have a past.
Like, if you ain't got no STD, if you ain't got no STI, if you are clean, that's all that matters. I don't give a fuck about nothing else. Like, you got children I don't know about, you know what I'm saying? But just like, fucking hell. Have sex if you want to have sex. Don't make people feel bad when
do what you want to do. Live your life.
Live your life.
Telling me what makes me a lady, please.
Period.
Anyway, sure. Let me say, I'm not supposed to talk about this right now, but
Here we are.
So, whole conversation.
So yeah, basically, I just want to know who makes the rules on how a lady should behave, and we're here to tell you that you make your own goddamn rules on how you behave as a lady, if that's how you identify.
If anybody has a problem with it,
tell them take it up with Jesus, because it ain't none of my damn business.
Because they ain't got nothing to do with you, baby.
Period.
Nothing to do with you. To your mother trucking self, all right?
Mother trucking. And that's that on that. Thank you so much again, guys, for listening to another episode of Who Makes the Rules. If you have any comments, questions, ideas, concerns, please don't hesitate to send us a message, leave us a comment. Follow us on Rules So Pointless on Instagram. Follow us at WMTR Podcast on Twitter. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, WMTR Podcast, so you can see our beautiful faces. I just redid my hair last night. That's why my blue is popping, because I was given very much mint green, and I hated that for me.
Boy, as hell.
Period. Follow us individually on the gram. My name is @_Chakara for all the things.
My name is Helena _, and I'm coming back. It's come back. We about to go up. So you're gonna be following me soon. I'm just like, no. Don't sleep.
Don't sleep. And you can follow me at Sakaéla, who just got her account back. 20K period. For all your fashion needs.
Because what the devil's not gonna do. But the devil's not gonna do is try and take your account at 20K subs and think that you ain't gonna get it back. Because what's for you is for you. And God said that you are gonna keep your account. And you are gonna get sponsorships. And you are gonna get paid.
Period.
And who's laughing now?
Who the fuck laughing? Me.
Period.
Anyway.
It's the fact that your account got suspended for impersonating yourself.
For impersonating somebody else. Am I skill of justice?
You saw it. And whoever tried to report it, how does it fail to fail?
You try.
Like, this is a great podcast. And it's just so live. We started so low, but hurry up. Rapping and profiling.
Hi, guys.
Anyway, guys.
Bye.
Thanks.
Bye.
We'll check you in the next one. Bye.
See you next time.